Alright, stream says it started.
I'm waiting for the notification on my side.
It's live.
Waiting for it. There it is.
Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the gym. Welcome back to the stream, actually. Not just the channel, it's the stream. It is me, Jim. You should know this by now. But for everybody who's new out there, I am Jim. I'm one of the acting mayors of this little township we got going here. And as you see next to me, it depends on how you're looking at it. He's either on my right or on my left. Uh, his name is Corey. He is the other acting mayor. See, here we don't have just one mayor. We have both of us. It's a union. Kind of like marriage, just without the foreplay and sex. Okay, there's foreplay, just no sex.
No.
Okay, there's sex, but it's kind of that brotherly bros. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's it's okay because it doesn't. It has a fine line it can't cross. Which when I was out there on our trip, we kind of crossed it a couple times. But that's we're not gonna say anything about that. Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, mom. Oh yeah, I wish we recorded that the meeting of. I actually met Corey's mom while we were out there. Uh, hey, Jeannie, if I remember her name, God damn it,
Janine.
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 Because I kept calling her mom while we were out there for some reason. I don't know why.
Because
But
that's what you've always. That's what you've always known her as.
yeah, I guess so. I've had like only two secondary mothers in my life. People's moms who actually I knew so well, like they're like my mom kind of deal, and she's one of them. But the video gives you a weird perception of how things are. Like I thought Corey was a little short shit, little fuck. Nope, dude's my height, man. I looked at him eye to eye going, fuck, I can't win in a fair fight. Damn. you know, kind of deal. But his mom, I thought she's a tall lady, just by how she's on the camera, especially from camera angles. I'm like, dude, cool. I get there, I'm like, hi. Oh, hi. you know? uh, Met his stepdad, really cool dude. Uh, but it was an interesting trip. I actually enjoyed it. I wish we would have planned it a little bit better. And what I mean by that is we planned it pretty much to a T how it's going to go and went to the T. But we decided to do it as a driving trip. We drove it because, quite honestly, guys, with this, even though it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years now with COVID and everything, flying, even without COVID, is already crappy enough when you have 5 to 6 people you have to fly. The bigger the group, the harder it is to get this thing extinction and the more it costs. Believe it or not, we figured it out. In gas alone, would it cost the same amount as one ticket round trip for one person, okay? So there, in that aspect with the gas, we saved because instead of spending tickets at that price, we only basically spent one ticket's worth of pricing. You know what I mean?
Six
And
tickets. How about five?
huh?
There've been 5 tickets, you moron.
Well, that's if everyone wasn't going to join us or anything. We remember when we planned it was either originally was planned after she graduated and she was going to join us,
Right.
but then when everything with my with her school and everything, the whole COVID thing happened. Turns out we weren't allowed to go near her base and everything because we were going to be there for a day or so with her and then take off. Well, her base is saying because of COVID,
Nobody in, nobody out.
nobody out, and after they graduate, they immediately have to leave. And well, so we're like, okay, that kind of shut our plans to shit, which then changed our date go a little earlier because she was out of the equation, and we've decided, you know what, instead once again not having 6 people, still 5 people would be a little bit expensive to fly, plus the room and board. We were there because we actually had a hotel for 2 of the states. We stayed with my brother in North Carolina, um, because I wanted to see what it was like. Because apparently, the house market is different here than there. Here, I have a 4 bedroom, home with a kitchen, dining room, and everything in it is nice size. I mean, I even have a one room. One of the rooms is my office. Well, our office. I mean, and this is shared. I get half, she gets a half. Um, we paid close to two and a half. Was it $250,000 on this damn thing?
Two and a
$250,000.
half. No, 2.5 grand.
Yeah, 2.5 grand. I wish.
Or 250,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a quarter of a million for roughly the same price. My brother had a 2-story house built with a backyard twice the size of mine. It actually has a front yard with grass, not the gravel pit I got. Brand new. It's literally got a living room, dining room, kitchen, and a uh, spare office slash bedroom downstairs. Upstairs has a master and like 3 bedrooms and a huge play area with a playground thing built into it. So I was like, dude, fudge. If I can sell my house for, what it's worth now with the market currently as it is here, I can get 320. I was told, and I got people offering to pay that right now for it. I would actually be able to pay off what I owe left on this house and still have $100,000 to $120,000 deposit for a house being built out there. I was like, that's how the dynamics of the housing market between us and you guys, the West and East Coast right now. But that's way off traffic, off topic. The video for today, what we're thinking of doing is, as you guys know, while I was out there, we did a couple of hunts. One you guys will know well about. It was of the Sleepy Hollow Road Crybaby Bridge, which apparently, I don't know if you noticed, I found out there is a better, well-known Crybaby Bridge in Ohio that's, I guess, visited well more than the bridge we're on. It's well-known, This one here, the one we were on, people knew about, but not many people did anything about it. There wasn't many people there investigating. There is a Crybaby Bridge.
The Crybaby Bridge, I think that Adrian was talking about when we were doing the investigation.
I wonder if you got confused, because I'm like, I heard that. I'm like, I found out there's one in Ohio, too,
Well, the Crybaby Bridge, I think that he's getting confused with I
just now saw your mom
Sleepy Hollow Bridge is the Crybaby Bridge in Bowling Green.
Yeah, and also there is like I said, I found out there is a bigger and more well-known Crybaby Bridge that is considered to be haunted in like Ohio, like southern
Ohio.
There's one
in Indiana too.
Yeah, so apparently there's more than one, but
there is. It's just like there's more than one Sleepy Hollow Bridge and Sleepy Hollow Road.
Yeah, and I was wrong in my videos before and the other live videos when he's mentioned Sleepy Hollow. I didn't know it was road. The road, I thought it was Sleepy Hollow Bridge that the legend of the Headless Horseman was based off of. Which, nope, it was not. It is a bridge that's on a road which is named Sleepy Hollow Road. So, of course, there is a lot of confusion, and I'm an idiot, so it just went with me,
Yeah, the Sleepy Hollow Road, Sleepy Hollow Bridge that we have is the legend of the Black Hearse.
Yeah, which honestly, from what I read up on it when I first were going to do that, I read up on it. I was so excited. I was hoping we can see something. I mean, because every time I saw headlights, I was like listening for an engine. I want to see, looking at the car. I'm like, ooh.
You know what? Do you remember that? You remember that Ford pickup that drove by us at a good rate of speed?
Yeah.
Dude, I flashed my flashlight in his cab, and there was nothing in
it. Or at least you saw he could have been bending over, because I was wondering if that's what one thing people were doing is maybe one time when somebody looked behind me like, oh, I saw a car chase me and nobody's driving. Well, you could quite easily do that. As long as you're holding a pretty good hold of the wheel somewhere so you don't go turn off and you're on a decent straight of road, you can bend over and hide yourself so nobody can see you. Not to mention, he did go past at a good clip because I actually was thinking about throwing something in his ass because that bridge is on a turn. You can't see the other side. And that fucker was bulking it dead at night with no lights on the road. The road is completely dark.
Yeah, it's pitch black. Very pitch black.
I'll try to put the link in the description down below. Matter of fact, I probably can do it now, hopefully. And it is pitch black. It is eerie out there. Now we did hear a lot of things out there. You're like, oh, what's that? What's going on? But we either debunked it there or literally when I watched the videos and listened and everything, I debunked the noise later on in post. But as I was saying, is what we're going to do in this live stream is we want to go over the proof with the stuff we found. I found a couple of audio that came out real well. Some visuals came okay. I didn't highlight them because it could be considered a play of the mind. You look at it one way, you get a face. Look at the other way, and you get a vagina. You know what I mean? Good examples, right? Because what they say, man, what you see, it tells you where your mind goes. Well, you saw where my mind went half the time. At least I didn't say it talked, okay? Jeez.
That's true. That's so very true.
Or if you're actually in the real world and you're talking about that, it's not considered called talking, it's called queefing. Just because the lips move don't mean it talks. I am so bad. I'm going to hell when I die. Or I'll be in,
Yeah.
or I'll be in a short bus at least. But I did get some really good pieces of evidence. I'll show one here in a minute. But Corey, for a minute there, I thought he was lying out of his ass because we're filming a part where he's just standing there, and he's about to go do what they call a sit down, where he sits by himself, trying to get something to talk to him when there's nobody else around. Just like in Phasmophobia, when you have to be alone and call the name on the spirit box. Well, mid conversation, he goes, "What's that?" and just jerks. And Adrian and I are with live microphones listening for this shit. Go, I didn't hear anything, dude. And I'm like, and he's like, "No, I heard something." I'm like, "No, we didn't. Sorry." Well, watched the video back. Sure enough, man, clear as day. Hey, and he's like, "Hey, what the hell's that?" I'm like, "Great, all right." So I have to apologize to the fat fuck now. Great. But yeah, matter of fact, I'll bring that video up now while we're talking about it. Where is this video? Oh, I don't want you on the stream. You crazy? Ah! That was my eardrum. The flip, man.
Oh my god! So I actually went back through and watched the apartment investigation.
Yeah.
And where I screamed into the microphone.
Oh man,
dude, I had both my earbuds in my ear.
Lucky fuck, I had nothing.
Oh my god, I about fucking like.
How do you think I felt, man? I had nothing but my eardrums right there. I didn't go loud as you did. So, do you guys see the video? Or do you see the video? I'll bring the video up for us. Matter of fact, I'm going to go straight to the evidence of Corey. Okay. You got it, Corey? You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to push play now.
What was that?
Oh, here we go.
What was that?
Do you hear that? Very also silently.
Yeah.
Hey, it's hard to catch because the only reason I even caught it is because I was actually doing, I actually lengthened the videos and slowed them down so I can do slow mo, and let me close this out for a second so they can see all of me. There we go. And I was listening to it, and then I'm like, I see like almost no audio, going across because I closed out the frequency for the background noise, which was only like a decibel or two lower than the rest. When I did that, there was just this little patch, and then a huge spike of where you say, "Hey." I'm like, "What the hell is this?" I click on it, and also call you hear, "Hey," and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" So I replayed it again.
Will you send that video to me?
Yeah.
Because I want to go. I want to put it in my audio, and see what I catch.
Okay.
And see where it spikes at.
Guys, I am drinking an experiment. I decided to brew my own beer, and I was going for like a good light lager, kind of like, well, not really like Bud Light, but like Budweiser or whatever. I think I went a little far and hit Coors. Or Miller High Life.
You know what I forgot to send with you?
What?
This case of Budweiser.
Oh yeah. Well, where would I put the damn thing? Oh well.
Just saying.
I mean, you saw how packed my damn truck was. Now, later in the night, as we're walking back towards the car, we actually were stopping along the way when we felt, because it was actually relatively warm there, and we were taking temperatures around, and on the thermal imaging camera we were seeing where cold pockets were, and we had a really funky area spot because it looked like it's a washout area where, like, runoff comes from the mountain, comes down. So we're trying to find any reason why it had a cold as hell spot. I mean, it was like 60 degrees on the road, or 58 degrees on the road, something like that, because cars would drive it, so it stayed relatively warm on the road. But the mountainside had like freaking 40-degree air right just hanging there. We're trying to find any reasons to think of why it would be non-supernatural. Like, okay, is it like a cave nearby that can actually hold the coal in a little bit longer? Because if you go in a cave, it'll be about 58 degrees in that cave all year round, just because of how the cave's set up. So we're trying to figure out why. We pretty much debunked all non-supernatural, so we decided, all right, let's do a hunt, see what we can find. And sorry guys, I didn't know you were in. I was not in the big window. I apologize. They saw the Discord chat more than us. You're watching the stream. Why don't you say shit, man?
I'm just letting you do you. You're the one the stream. You're the stream operator here, pal.
I think I need a new co-mayor.
Fuck off.
Hey, what we should do is we should give Jacob and Adrian a day where they replace us to see how bad they do.
No.
We tried something like
No.
this. We tried something like this in the past, guys, where we had replacements come through. But it's just us calling ourselves by different names, acting dumber or whatever, stupid. Or at least we were planning on doing that, but then it just was like, all right, I'm too lazy. Fuck it. Just went with the stream. But as I was saying this, the other evidence was we were walking up and we just got doing the investigation on the side of the road in the cold pocket, trying to figure what's going out. Matter of fact, if you watch the video, that's at the time where I decided to put the camera on a small tripod, kind of tilting up into the mountains, and we could see us in the mountains a lot, just in case we could see something that we like, either orbs or something we couldn't catch. But we found nothing. On the way back up, we all had this awkward period where we weren't talking. We were just, because it's a hill, so we're concentrating on walking, not trying to waste our breath talking. But all of a sudden, I had the camera recording because I was trying to get some really nice, elaborate shots of us going up, them coming up the hill, like they do on TV. I run ahead and film as they come walking up, discussing the evidence they could find, But I was back a little ways, and I was trying to speed walk up to get a good angle, but then I heard some kind of inaudible speaking appear on the audio. It sounded like a couple of dudes talking in the background, yet there's nobody nearby. There's no houses, nothing. It's a dark road behind us. But obviously, I didn't hear anything or see anything to elaborate, so just fuck it, went on with it. Matter of fact, I'll show that video now. I want to see if you guys can, because that part of the video, I couldn't. You can tell somebody's talking, but I couldn't hear what, so I didn't want to put anything up to force what you guys hear. If you read it, you're gonna hear kind of deal. I wanted to leave it so see if you guys can, or somebody else can pick up what's going on there. First things first. All right. First things first, Corey. I'm gonna share this real quick, and then tell me. I don't know which one it is. Bring this up. Minimize it. Which stream is it? It is this one. Okay. Do you see that, Corey?
Yep.
Okay. Is it actually good to you?
Yeah.
All right. Here I go. Now, everybody, shh, Timmy, shut up. I can see you. Hush, guys. I want quiet. I want you guys to listen to your ears. Billy, stop smacking Amy in the head and pay attention. God damn it! I can see you. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. You heard what I was talking about. I cannot tell what it was. It sounded like a couple of guys were talking, but it's like whispering. To me, it sounds like Smeagol. I don't know.
Hang on. Hang on. Okay. I'll take my earbud out. Now do it again.
Okay. Actually, you should be wearing your headphones for this, probably.
I am wearing my headphones. I had an earbud in my ear. Bite me.
Why can I not see you? Oh, well. All right, ready? 3, 2, stop.
That actually says, "Oh
What was
no."
that?
Really?
Yes.
Hold on, let's see. Where would that be at?
I need to see if I caught that on camera. I need to pull that out. What? Do you have a timestamp for that?
No, because
Gosh,
you
damn
can't.
it.
Even if you watch the video, you can't trust the timestamp I have on the video because I edited it down from the other stuff that had nothing going on for it. So listen one more
Fair
time. I get ready where it's at. So listen. Is that
What was that?
okay? Now that you said that, I hear. now that I listen to it, I do hear no, but it sounds like hell no. But as you can see, though, we're talking. I made a mistake. For some reason, I thought we were silent, and I forgot because I haven't watched this video in a little while. We were talking, but you can clearly hear over me and you and everybody's talking. Is somebody saying hell no? You know, and I didn't hear it then at all. I didn't. Well, let's put it this way: we're conversating, so wasn't really paying attention to the microphone side with the live listen. I don't know. I'll play it one more time, and then Corey, I'll send it to you, and you tell me what it is.
Okay.
Ready?
Go.
Stop.
No, it doesn't sound like hell no, but it sounds like oh no.
Okay. But, I mean,
let me do something real quick, because I've got... What the hell's going on with my fucking computer here?
Oh, no. Sounded to me like it
there it
is hot out there. What? Oh, I don't think it was hot, but what I think it is because if you look in the video, you see Adrian and Cora bundled up like big babies, you know, wearing hoodies and stuff. I actually had a coat on. The boys had coats on. It was chilly, especially with the wind that it would happen. But the road itself wasn't actually that cold because we actually had not a lot of them, but we did have quite a few cars coming through both ways, and to where the traffic itself kept the road a little warmer than you would think it would be. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do, Corey?
Trying to figure out where my videos went.
Now,
because I just fucking put them on here.
Well, I've looked. It looks like the only video I really have is one I'm showing you here, the proof. Oh, I do have Ghost Hunt. Here it is. This is where, yeah, I have it here. It's when we're outside. Now outside.
What's going on, everybody? This is a little new for you. Welcome back to Devil's Gaming. As you can see, I'm not home.
Yeah, it's cold out there.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it was cold, but the road itself was not cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do have the video here. I'm not gonna play it all through here because, quite honestly, guys, if you want to watch it, I will. Didn't I upload it to this channel? I thought I did.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so it's on this channel. If you guys want to know what's going on, just it's like the last video I did on this channel between the streams. Look on it and take a listen for yourself, and see what you think. Also, tomorrow I am going to be uploading the episode where we did an investigation on Corey's apartment, which happily I nicknamed The Exorcism of Corey's Apartment. So it shows us going through his house with a little bit more different tools than we had out there. There we actually had a spectrometer, or what's it called? Adrian decided to use or make the Kinect. What did he call that? Something camera? A spectrometer or whatever?
SLS camera?
Yeah. You know, shit out of luck camera.
I can't remember exactly what. I'll have to look it back up again what it means, but yeah, an SLS camera.
It's silent, least. I don't know. It's really bad. It sounds like a really bad STD. But you know, we now and it's actually pretty cool. But a lot of stuff Corey and I kept going to and thinking it's evidence. We end up debunking real quick. Like if you watch the video, when I post up here, watch it. There is a part of the time where Corey and I are in his room and we're like, "What the hell?" We're hearing voices coming from the wall. But it's an exterior wall, and there's nobody around. You know, no neighbors, nothing. And we're hearing, clear as day, a male voice. And we're like, what the hell? And Corey and I were super quiet. So there's no noise. There's no TV playing in the background. We personally turned off all electronics for this reason. It was dark in his apartment. No lights, no TV, no radio, no cell phones. Everything was turned off. And yet, you're hearing a male's voice talking to somebody. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? There's nothing on the sides. Why are we hearing this? And we thought, oh, we finally got something, because he was getting a cold spot while we were doing this. And then I decided to go, wait, open the door, call to Adrian. I'm like, were you talking to somebody, or were you talking to the camera for another bit you were doing? Yeah, how'd you know? Well, never mind. That's the answer of what we heard. Sure enough, when I opened the door and asked him, the talking stopped. So we debunk that real quick, you know. And the same thing as we hearing a growling noise that got louder as we moved to one corner of the room. And we thought it was his cat, but no, she's nowhere near it. She's in the living room, nowhere near the bedroom. And we're like, what the hell? Well, after a couple pass-bys, we found out it was actually his cat's water fountain, her drinking source. And we're like, well, there's that. So, I have that video, but I have to take it from Tabba's channel and bring it here for you guys to watch. And so that way, I don't try to hunt it up and bring it for you guys tonight. You can go watch it yourselves when you're eating good. Bring some popcorn, sit down, and watch how stupid we get. Okay.
Yep.
When I say how stupid, I mean we're dumb people. Okay, if I have to, we're not smart. Is that an easy definition?
Yeah.
Now I didn't do that definition for you guys. I did that definition for Corey and I because we're too stupid. We have to explain it in small words to ourselves. If you can't make fun of yourself, then you shouldn't be making fun of anybody, right?
Right.
What are you looking at, Corey?
I'm trying to find that spot. I'm trying to find that spot in the video.
Well, I want to know, in the audio recorders, Adrian was doing a live listen as he was recording. If we know what timestamp it is in actual raw footage, could you find the timestamp in the audio and see if your little recorder's got anything?
I can.
Now, see, here's the problem.
They're not gonna be an exact matchup.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but here,
I can at least get a good spot on it.
well, if you hear something in the video that's like before, like Adrian saying, "Hey, Corey, look at me," you know, when you get to the audio, and you know roughly it's 20-30 minutes in from what the tape says. Then you listen around the mark for, "Hey, Corey, look at this," and that's where you know to listen from. You know, what we should do.
I'm actually getting ready to do something. Hang on a second. I gotta unmute the video real quick because I'm actually getting ready to do something.
All right. Are you done yet? Oh, are you watching the video without us?
Wow, you can hear Anissa yelling in the fucking video.
Oh, towards the end? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I got that. That was mine too. I made sure that was not in. I'm like, man, I don't want her yelling at us in the video. What the hell?
Okay, so I know where the audio is at, so I know where to capture it on this computer. Because I have the video. I have the videos on my Alienware, and I have the audio on my.
Hey, but you're talking about the video from your camcorder that Adrian has,
right? I'm also talking about the audio from my recorder.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying is when you say video, you mean the video you took on your camcorder, or Adrian took in your camcorder, black and white, not mine.
Right.
Okay. Then why'd you say no after the first time I asked that?
Oh,
like, no.
What the fuck ever?
No.
Because I'm gonna see if I can find that spot,
No.
and if I can find it.
Well, like the one where you say it says "oh no," that is towards the end of the video when we're walking up to the car. I'm sorry, that's a freaking whisper or a softer tone. That's not Anissa yelling. So you can debunk that part right there.
Right.
Nope, it's not Anissa. Now, can you put the video and listen when you said you heard Anissa yelling? I want to see what it sounded like on your camera with the microphone plugged into where it was and see how it sounded. You know, it's just itchy. I hate my sinuses. Guys, it is hot in my office. I mean, it's literally 40 degrees outside, and I'm sweating in my office. I'm going to have to go get a fan or something soon. Sorry, don't go quiet.
No.
You're supposed to talk.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen real quick. Hang on.
Then tell us that, fucker, so I don't think you're ignoring us. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. He is ignoring us. He don't like us no more. He's a freaking loser. He's like, I'm better than you guys.
Oh, hang on. Found it.
Hey, Corey, you know you can share with us too, so we know what's going on. So just
I
sit here-
know.
we don't have to go sit here quietly and watching you. Hey, will this transfer? Does this translate across the screen? Look, guys, my finger. Ow! My finger. Ow!
Well, hang on, Jim.
Hanging on.
I caught it.
You did?
Or Adrian caught it, but it's not as clear as it is on yours. I need to go through my audio now.
Well, yeah, okay.
let's-
But remember too, is I have a better microphone than you do.
Right. I need
mine's-
to actually hang on. I need to pull up which.
Can you
What is this one?
share your
AMR.
share your screen with us real quick? So even if you only hear it as well, so you see it from another angle, another position.
Okay, hang on.
God
Cause
damn it! Fine, here I'm hanging on. You happy? I would do it somewhere else, but like get me banned off of YouTube, so I can't do it.
well, I'll have to listen to it on my Dell computer so I can see if I can find it. But yeah, I'll share this real quick because I'm right at the spot.
Well, that's why I've actually made a little snip of the two pieces, so I didn't have to go finding every time I want to look at it. Here we go. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, try it now.
Okay, so you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and turn this to all the way to 100. Let me pull my volume up a little bit more so that I can hear it a little bit better. All right, ready?
Fuck up.
Oh,
So,
hang on.
okay, you can hear in this though.
Come on.
Yeah, she's saying, come on.
The
Double
only
time,
haunting
boys.
the only haunting voice we hear of the night is my wife saying, "Hurry the fuck up."
Did you hear it?
No.
The only haunting voice we hear of the night is my wife saying, "Hurry the fuck up."
Oh yeah. What
The
the
only
hell?
haunting voice we hear of the night is my wife saying, "Hurry the fuck up."
Okay, so we got two different cameras actually picking it up. Now, yours is actually worse than mine because, like I said, mine's a little bit better microphone because it costs more money. That's how it is. Blah blah blah. Not trying to gloat, but I'm saying is it could pick up the sound better. Yours has a little more noise to it, background noise, but you still hear it. But it's less refined. Like you just don't know what. You can't piece together what's saying too well off of your end, unless you know,
Yeah.
unless you guys confirm together and know what the word is, which we kind of did, unfortunately. And when you guys, because, well, okay, let me explain what I mean by that. When you're doing an investigation like this, you just don't want to go, hey guys, listen to this recording. I found a ghost saying, shut the fuck up. And sure enough, when somebody else hears it, because you already said what you heard, shut the fuck up, they're going to hear that too. So usually what your good practice to do is, once you hear it, you go, okay, listen, you heard it. What what did it sound like to you? And then you both either write down a piece of paper or say it at the same time to see if you guys are the same kind of deal. That way, because us being humans, our mind can be taught into doing certain things without knowing it. Like, you can actually easily manipulate it by, hey, listen to this audio here. If you when you read it out loud, this is what it's going to say. But you can also read this out loud, and it's going to sound like this. And it's just like
Right.
that noise. But it could do, if you see the word green dot arrow, you can hear green dot arrow. But if you see the words Red Bull, you're going to hear Red Bull. You can actually alternate it. There's tests with that. You can see how amazing it is because you can talk your mind into it. So
Mhm.
when when it comes to sound like that, now we have evidence on both cameras, and one of two different qualities from two different cameras, two different microphones. If everybody's listening to it and everybody goes, okay, I got what I'm thinking it's going to say, and says it at the same time or writes it down, we can get a better idea of what it should be saying or what it sounds like it should be saying. If that makes sense. I'm a redneck moron trying to actually talk science, which doesn't really blend too well with the redneck aesthetics. You know what I mean? What's like with
I'm trying to find the spot in the actual audio.
that? Oh. I didn't understand that part. Sounded to me like it said it's hot out here. What?
Mom's saying the audio. Mom's saying the audio sounds like it's saying it's hot out here.
Yeah, which one though? The one that you said hey to, or the one that as we're walking up the mountain, or the road?
The one as we're walking. The one as we're walking up.
Now, see, I want to know if I go back and listen to it again, if that's what I'm going to hear now. Well, when we find out, is I'll take us to another journey. You won't see it, Corey, because you're looking at something else. I'll put it for the audience's sake. If I remember.
Okay, so this is Adrian's.
Hold on.
So why did that not?
All right, hold on, Corey. I'm listening. Hold on. Ah, shit. Yep. Soon, because she said that and thing, and I read it. Sure enough, as I'm thinking about it, I can actually see this here. It says hot out here. See, that's what I'm talking about. I read it there, and I was going to think to myself, it's hot out here. Sure enough, when the audio came through, hot out here is what you can hear.
Yeah,
you know?
It's what your brain.
Yep. Now, guys, I will be posting the Corey's apartment video later tonight or tomorrow to this channel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna real quickly. I'm gonna go find that video and share it into the either the comments or the subject box of this thing. If I can find it. Corey, I just realized what the name of this stream is. The Aftermath, which is what it was named last week. I forgot to change it again.
You might want to go. You might want to go in and change that, pal.
Yeah. Shut up. Now
I gotta pull everything off the recorders.
Uh-oh. Are you being a naughty boy?
No, not quite. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so. Dumb question. I just derailed my train of thought. Why did I go on here looking for what? Can somebody please in the chat tell me why I decided to go to our YouTube channel again? I know it's to get an evidence of some kind. I just don't remember what. I'm looking at everything here going, what now?
Oh, I might have just had the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
no. I remember. I was actually, I'm a moron. I came on here to get, the...
What's going on, everybody?
URL to the, episode of us, going to hunt out on the bridge. I am a dumbass sometimes. Where is the... How do I change the, title of this thing? Oh, there it is. I just got to go here. Wait, what? There we go. I just called it looking at the proof. Oh, wait, can I change the... Alright, guys, in the description, I'm putting a link to the episode.
I wonder if I'm missing some audio somewhere.
Well, you are missing half your brain, so that does make sense. Alright, guys, in the description, just go down and look at the link. Matter of fact, I'm also going to post it in the chat as well. So for anybody who comes across or is watching the stream, hasn't seen it yet, they can click on that and I'll go back and rewatch it, your mom said. That way they can see it. Also, if you're watching this in the future, that you can go ahead and click the one in the description or the comments if they're still there to go watch it. But if this is somebody from the future watching, do we have flying cars yet? Have we found a cure to cancer? If you know, please leave us a comment, please, down below, and let us know. Thanks. That was the dumbest bit I ever put myself through. Corey, do me a favor. Answer me this. Why were you doing that? And I look at you. Why does it look like you're a guy sitting outside an FBI surveillance van listening for somebody to do something wrong? Like, we caught him, boss. He said he did it.
I have no idea.
I don't think I brewed beer. I think I brewed hard liquor. Holy hell, that's stout.
So apparently there was some glitches with the recorders too, because I'm not finding it. I guess I'll just have to go through and listen to each one of them.
Oh, my recorder's the best. You don't need to go buy one. I got the best there is.
Well, I also had 3 freaking video files that were corrupted too. Remember when I told you the videos, the camera went glitched out in it and shit?
That's because, like Phasmophobia, the ghost was in the hunt mode and came near us, and it distorted our fucking video. Will that answer work?
Just like it distorted the freaking picture that I took of it?
You mean
that I didn't get any?
You mean in the game, right? Not in real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clarify, buddy. But yeah, so honestly, we do have evidence. I mean, and also, Corey, you don't know what you have yet. You really haven't gone through yours yet, have you?
I've been going through the apartment one.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to get. I literally, for just my apartment alone, which I don't have any video. It's all audio, unfortunately.
I can send you the video of my from.
No, I'm even talking previous.
Oh, you're talking about before
previous
okay.
videos, yeah.
Well, I'll still send you my the video I got for your apartment. That way you can use it if you need to on SPI.
Unless it's on this computer, I don't know.
Have you guys been posting much to SPI or your gaming channel?
I am trying.
Well, it doesn't help the fact that Adrian's when he's teaching you how to use not OBS, but Adobe Premiere Pro. If I actually was sat down with you, I was out there, in 1 hour, I can show you how to edit decently by yourself, or you can put little mini effects and stuff in it, but not professional, but still teach you what you can.
Well, I do have some old videos. I'm gonna try and get my apartment done first because that's the first thing that I did.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
What a lot of people don't understand is when it comes to these kind of videos, the evidence videos or the investigations when you're talking about the paranormal, people are like, why can't you just real quick edit and put it up? Because come on, don't take pump them out. Come on, you have to sit through every single piece of evidence you have, video and audio. If it's video, you have to pay attention to the video all the way through. Do not skip a bit. With audio, you have to listen real closely. Not trying to multitask, but just close your door, go to a dark room, and listen closely, so you can, if just in case you hear something. Because a lot of people, will just fast forward through some pieces, cut it out, like, okay, make it shorter. Here we go, pump it out. Well, you don't know what kind of evidence you could be passing up there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You have to comb through everything. It's called an investigation for a reason. I mean,
hey guys, if you end up watching this even after, after the whole live is over and everything, if you end up watching this and you hear and you see this part, this is where my experience comes from. Okay, I've been an investigator for 13 years. I did a previous 12.
Wait a minute, you've been in that one apartment for 13 years?
No. Let me finish, ass.
Well, no, I didn't hear the first part. I was actually reading the conversation, so I missed it.
No, I've been an investigator for 13 years.
Oh, okay. Yes, but your private parts don't count.
Haha. Okay, 12 years of that was with a group called Ghost Hunters Investigation Group out of Wabash/Peru, Indiana.
Are you hearing that in the background?
Hearing what?
Anissa yelling?
Yeah, slightly.
I was hoping it was not in the live stream.
It's slight, but not like full on.
I'll be back. You explain to them what you're talking about.
Gotcha. But anyway, 12 of those years I was with GIG is what we called it for short. And then this year I created my own group, again, Spiritual Paranormal Investigators, SPI for short. And when it comes to going over evidence, you have to You have to sit down and you have to go over evidence. And there could be where one night we had an investigation. The investigation was 6 hours. You have to listen through every 6 hour, every bit, every minute, every second of those 6 hour investigation, and it might take you 10, 11, 12 hours to go through evidence to be able to get it all done properly. You can't just go through it and just listen and have everybody else bugging you and you talking on the phone and all that. You have to concentrate on evidence. Audio, you have to concentrate on listening. On video, you have to watch and listen at the same time. Now, some people will actually go through and the first thing they'll do is they'll either go through and listen or they'll go through and they'll watch. Some people can do both at the same time. I like to try to do both at once, but sometimes it doesn't work. Or sometimes if I'm listening and I'm watching it, but I'm not really close watching it, but I see something. So I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll go back to that spot or just before that spot and I'll watch it again. You don't want to go to the spot where you've seen it because it's just going to disappear as soon as you press play. You got to go back. Normally I go back about 10 to 15 seconds to watch it come into the frame per frame per frame. That way I can see exactly what happens. And then what I'll do
Sorry about that.
is then you're good. And then what I'll do is I'll cut that piece of evidence and make a copy of it. And then I'll go through and I'll actually watch it in either an editing program to where I can slow it down or something like that to where I can actually look at what I think I'm seeing. And then I'll go from there. Like I said, some people will watch first, some people will listen first. It's literally up to preference. Again, I like to do both at once. Doesn't always work.
That's how I do both at once, and then if I think I hear something, you then separate the two. Watch the video first, or listen to whatever you want to do first, and then do the other. So you have them separated, just see if you have a visual and the audio, and then you have them together to see what you have.
Exactly. And right now, I have done multiple previous investigations here at my apartment. So I have stacked right now for the investigations here at my apartment. I have over 10 hours of audio that I have to go through and listen to.
See, there is an actual a study they did, or they tried to do, but where they believe if you visit a place that's haunted over and over again, often, and to do an investigation there, the entities or what spirits or what you want to call them that's around, if there is any around you at the time, actually get used to you, so they won't be as vocal, they won't be as demonstrative or whatever as they normally are. Sorry, Corey, that's me. I farted. It's the fart that was heard around the world.
Oh, I just heard a beep.
Is your dildo charged? Is that what that is? Hey, Corey, when you're doing these videos, buddy, you might want to practice looking here at the camera, not at the screen.
You know what?
I find myself doing it quite often. Like right now, I look at you, but I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta look here. So it looks like I'm actually looking at him. Like I'm actually engaging.
So
Ow.
it's kind of weird because it sounded like a real quick double beep. Like it was like a beep.
Where's the thermal camera? Don't show it on camera, but where's it at? Is it in your room?
It's out in the living room, but I can go get it.
No, don't worry about it. That thing, it does beep when it's
it's fully
dead.
It's fully charged.
It does beep, but it's like a beep. It doesn't go beep. It's like kind of a low dull sound, and then the light's green. And when it goes low, it goes to red. So now,
what is this comment that Mom's got? Corey, could you use that one program you use
to have
called
quick question. Have your family ever heard of Hooked on Phonics? Because it might work. It might work. It might work for her. Let's see. Got to go over it and rewind spots and listen. She means rewind to certain spots and re-listen or over.
Yeah, she says got to go over it and rewind spots and listen. Like you got to rewind the spot and listen.
Yeah. But still,
Corey, what was this?
That one program you used to have called Audacity. Oh,
that I used to have. Okay, I still actually
Okay.
have it, Mom.
It's not your mom's mistyping. You and I are definitely stupid. We just proved it there. We did not read that correctly whatsoever, and it's right there in our face. I've been hearing it too. Okay, I heard a long beat.
And then she changed it to beep.
Is that what that? Okay, that's what that is. Oh, okay. What? I'm confused sometimes with this chat.
So
This-
Mom heard the beep too, which means it would have came from my apartment.
I
What
Don't
the
have-
fuck is beeping?
I didn't hear the beep either at all because these things, not only the noise canceling from outside, they actually clear up static noise from your end or the other side of the microphone, so I can hear just the intended audio clearer. You understand?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's kind of weird.
No, what's kind of weird for being a straight manly dude, you have that much fucking yarn in your background.
Fuck off. Do you see that project like right there?
I see what looks to be an adult diaper.
That's the rug I'm making for Mom.
Why are you making your mom a rug of adult diapers?
Because you gave me the idea.
Oh no. Was it the double dildo ended story I told you? No, that's true. Okay, it's not a joke. But I'm not gonna explain for any reason because if there's children watching this, I want them to go to bed decently tonight. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, as Mom says, you should see all the yarn I have at her place.
Oh. So, sorry. So you're telling me that the yarn is yours, not Ashley's?
It's my yarn.
See, I would have eased off if I would have heard that. Oh, it's Ashley's yarn, not mine. It's just
No, that's
spoiler.
mine.
Now I gotta fucking make fun of you for the next 2 hours straight because of that.
Would be fucking anything different than
Have you-
normal. So
So quickly, it's not crochet. What is it? You got the 2 hook needles that you make that with? Is that what you do?
it's just what they call a crochet hook. It's not the knitting needles.
Okay, yeah, but it's about that long, and it actually has a little mini hook in the end. And usually,
Good lord. Hold
Hey.
the hell on.
dude, I'm not a fruitcake like you. I don't know all that terms of the yarning thingies.
Well, you are actually a fruitcake, but
No, you misinterpreted that. I'm a beefcake. How'd you get fruit from? I'm joking. Yeah, I'm a fruitcake too.
and fruitcake is fucking nasty.
It takes one to. That's why people don't like me because I'm exactly like fruitcake, man. I'm horrible tasting and a little salty.
Crochet hook.
That's what I'm talking about, you motherfucker. I said about that long and it has a little hook on the end.
Yeah, you said that long.
No, when I said that long. I was describing 2 of them because I was saying you used 2 of them, right? Because
Oh God, look who came in.
I don't see anything.
The Enigma.
Yeah, I don't see it. I see an enigma, but I don't see anything. What are you talking about? You
That's
get it-
Jamal.
I know. Yeah, Jamal, you missed out on a nice hunt, man. Matter of fact,
Jamal, are you fucking actually still decently dressed?
why? When he was over earlier, was he not? Is there something you should
He,
tell me,
he has,
Corey?
he has,
Are you
he hasn't
cheating
been
on
over-
me? Are
he
you
hasn't been over
cheating
a few
on me
days.
with Jamal?
Nope.
Uh huh.
He says
Okay.
the Shadow Walker.
Dum dum dum. What was that?
Dun, dun, dun.
You know the worst part is, I guarantee when Jamal talks in a group of people, you're like, "What the fuck was that?" I don't know, but it's coming from the
Oh.
shadows.
Bring your fucking punk ass over here.
No, I don't. Look, your room's poorly lit as it is. We don't need a shadow walking in to ruin it.
I mean, I can fix that. I do have a light in my fucking case that I can light his ass up with.
Is that the one I got you?
Yeah.
Aren't those things badass, man? You should have seen how well that thing lit up the recording area. That was just one. I brought an extra one. Corey has his. We didn't use, so we only used one because one was good enough. We didn't need 2 or 3.
I gotta go make sure my door's unlocked. Hang on a second.
That's all right. Yeah. So if I think I put the link in for the other video. I'll actually upload his apartment video that we did when I was out there probably tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. But his place does have some weird, unexplainable things going on in it. You know, I'll say that much. Now, the episode we recorded for that actually was about 40 minutes long, but it literally came down to almost like 16, 20 minutes long because apparently like 20 minutes of it is just pure silence where we're listening to nothing except for static. Because they're asking questions, and so we listen and with the pause, going, okay, do we hear
Fine, but
anything?
I'm getting something to eat. That's fine, Jamal. You can get something to eat all you want.
Yeah, who cares? The show will go on without him. Trust me. So whenever somebody sees you and goes, hey, when you walk into the room, you brighten it up. Does that mean Jamal's your shadow because when you shine so bright, it casts him?
I mean, it's fucking. I guess it's fucking quite possible. I mean,
Now,
shit.
guys, don't ridicule me in the comments saying, "Oh, that's wrong. You're being racist." Don't make fun like that. The dude himself, he actually watched the chat, called himself the Shadow. So I can't get in trouble for something he already called himself for, right?
Yeah, you got to specify the Shadow Walker.
No, the reason why he's a Shadow Walker is because he's a shadow. Therefore, when he walks, he's a Shadow Walker.
No, I gotta do something real quick
You ever
before I forget.
get that the itching inside your nose that bugs the hell out of you, and you can't get rid of it? No matter what you do.
All the fucking time, yeah.
God, my sinuses suck for that. Like it's like a tingly noise, feeling here and up on my tip of my nose. I'm like, get away.
It's just somebody thinking about you, Jim. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, for me, unfortunately, it's when somebody thinks about my butthole. That's when it happens. Mine doesn't work like you normal people. Mine's kind of weird. Aww. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but the hat's coming off. I want to keep it on for you guys because, of course, you know me. I don't do anything without this hat or my horn hats. But even though it's cold outside, all my equipment in here is making it hot in here. So
it's getting hot in here.
Yeah, I took some off. Never mind. Jesus. The good old sweat rag. You can't go wrong with this thing.
Dude, I've got a whole 100 pack.
Unless you don't wash it, then you get a world of hurt right there.
No, I've actually got a whole 100 pack of those microfiber towels that you can find at O'Reilly.
Yeah,
I got a whole 100 pack of them fucking things.
I went to Walmart and bought Better Homes soft washcloths for an 18 pack for $3.
Because you're a baby.
So, no, man, it feels good, especially when you're working outside in the sun and you're hot and sweaty. You don't want to use a rough thing to wash yourself because along with the sunburn you're gonna give yourself, you're giving yourself a rug burn with the rough stuff. Trust me, I've done it before. So
rough stuff.
Yep.
Listen to you.
I like it rough. What are you talking about?
So by the way, you was talking about my yarn earlier. So I have a thing of yarn down here because I'm working on another project as well as I'm working on Mom's yarn or her rug up here. But I've also the yarn that I'm using for Mom's rug is also down here underneath my desk.
Oh, I thought the one on your desk was for you making your condom. Sorry.
Mom, I don't know what beep you heard that time, but I didn't hear it this time.
What does your shirt say? Ever make mistakes in life?
No, it says, yeah, ever make mistakes in life?
Okay, I thought it was the way it looks with the border.
Let's make them birds. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Jim Ross. It's a Jim Ross.
Yeah, they're birds. Yeah.
No,
you don't make mistakes. You make happy accidents.
Yeah, the only reason why I even asked that is because with the font of the letters, the multicolored box going around, and the gray of your shirt, from here up, because I only see a little bit of chunk of the decal. To me, it literally looks like a shirt I have, but it's about Sesame Street.
The Shadow Walker and his blood sweats have arrived.
Corey, bring out your lights so people can actually see what's going on when he walks in. So
this fucking guy's looking like he's going to a flood. His fucking ankles are showing this much.
Mr. Shadow, got a quick question. Have you looked at him now? He looks like a freaking rejected version of Freddy Krueger. This is that's the rough draft that they had.
You look like a rejected version of Freddy Krueger.
Or he wishes he was me.
No, he wishes he didn't look like you because you pretty much damn near ruined his look.
He says no because you damn near ruined his look.
He wishes you didn't look like him.
You get you a Papa John's pizza.
Is he going to share with Glass?
I fucking hope so.
Free pizza.
He said he had free pizza.
Yeah, you do realize here that's called 5-figure discount. They mean something else.
Yeah, if you need a plate, they're out there. You know where they're at, don't you?
You know, guys, for 9 years, I always wondered how beyond that part of his screen there, what it looked like. You know, is there a hallway? What's his living room look like? I tell you what, after being out there and being in that apartment, I really realized I didn't give a shit because it was that bad.
Fuck ever. Yes,
No,
my room
no.
is a little bit of a mess. My room is a little bit of a mess, and so is my desk. But it's because I'm in the process of trying to get things reorganized,
Actually,
get things,
the funny thing is,
get things. I'm actually getting ready to pack up all my bottles that I have up here.
oh yeah, he has a lot of Jaeger bottles and stuff up there, man.
No Jaeger bottles, but I have a Bailey's Irish
Oh.
Cream.
No, my bad. That's Jacob has all the Jaeger and shit above his. My bad.
Yeah, I have 2 rum chata bottles. I have a wine. I have like 2 or 3 wine bottles. I think I got 3 up here. I got 2 Sky vodka bottles. I've got a Bailey's Irish Cream. I have a couple bottles I bought from Dollar Tree. I have 3 rum chata bottles.
You have
Excuse me on
dollar
that.
store bottles on display in your room. Like
Fuck yeah, dude! Look at this shit.
Okay. The actual glass.
And then
It's actually glass. Okay.
and then here's the other one.
Okay, you got them just for looks, not the age or brand of them and shit like that.
Right. And then I have 3 amaretto bottles because I like to look at these bottles.
That was my first liquor choice. I fell in love with amaretto. But, unfortunately, I had the no-no happen to me. I tried Disaronno, which is
Oh,
and it is so good. It's the same thing as amaretto. It's just it's less sweetened, you know.
it's like $8. It's like $8 a bottle, so it's like
Well-
I don't like it.
And here's the funny thing is, amaretto and Disaronno is almost indistinguishable from each other. You know, they are almost exactly the same thing. It's kind of like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. They're the exact same restaurant, but if you got people come from the west and the east of it, there are people who have their own preference to them. You know, even though they're essentially the same thing. Just two
Like
different-
that would just be like Olive Garden and Fazoli's with their fettuccine Alfredo.
never heard of it.
It's
Never
the same shit, but different made.
So, I'll tell you right now, especially like where he's at, I had a picture or an idea of what Radcliffe looked like in my head, you know, but when I got there, I feel bad, but it's much worse. I thought it was
He put the whole pizza on a plate.
see, Corey, that means he's not sharing,
Takes a
buddy.
certain level of ingenuity to pull that off.
He says that means he's not sharing.
Buddy, when it goes on a plate like that for him, see, that's what he calls a personal pan pizza. That's his version.
He says that's what you call your version of a personal pan pizza.
All mine, bitches. Now the question is he one of those
Yeah.
weird people who goes crust first? Nope, he's pizza first. Okay. I have a little bit more respect for him then.
I was like, why the fuck would you go crust first?
There is people who eat it like that.
He says, is he one of those people that goes crust first or pizza first? And then he took a bite and he's like, okay, he goes pizza first. I have more respect for him now.
Just because he goes crust first because he doesn't know how to eat a pizza doesn't mean the rest of us.
Right.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
he's the one who eats from the inside out. He's like also one of the people who sit there instead of pouring your cereal in, then your milk, he puts a big old bowl of milk and
Then
then tries to pour the cereal in it. Why is it splashing everywhere?
I seen people do that. And that part baffled me. But the pizza thing, that's actually a big trend in a lot of places. I've seen it happen. And they're like, you get ridiculed for it too. If you go there,
I
you're
wouldn't be
visiting.
surprised if you also believe that cereal's a soup.
It's a stew. God damn it, get it right.
Who was you telling me that said that?
So many freaking people. I got into it with a buddy on Discord who tried to argue that cereal was a soup.
Corey,
Like cereal was not a soup.
Corey, tell him he's wrong in one
But
aspect.
they adamantly
He's
believe
right.
that cereal
No.
was indeed a soup.
No, tell Corey that Shadow, remember his name, that he is partially right. It is not a soup. It's a fucking stew.
I can hear you.
Okay, it's a fucking stew. You stew. Why did he try to make that all sexy? Like he's like,
I'll stew you.
still you? What?
He said he would stew you.
Mm-mm. I'm not gonna go near there.
I ain't turning it sexy. You took it that way.
No, I didn't take it. It's just it was thrown that way, and I caught it by mistake. Huh?
Mom says she's eating her root beer float ice cream.
So the
No.
same ice cream I'm eating.
No, she's talking about boxing up.
Oh, my bottles.
Oh,
What you mean the one that you also bought for me that I finished in one night?
You mean the one that I said that I almost finished in one night and had to go get another one and I went back to work? And then I had a vanilla one and I was eating and it was so good I fell asleep while eating it and I woke up and it was melted.
okay. You know the funny
But
thing is,
finally, I left the root beer float one out and it didn't sit there and melt completely. I guess it just got colder next to the window. But yeah, I woke up and it was literally just
gone.
warm milkshake.
Dude, that's what I had that happen before. Out here, you go to a place and get a milkshake, but I live in the desert, so it's like 120 in the summertime. And if your car don't have AC, it's gonna be melted by the time you get home.
Mm-hmm.
Kept trying to go and lick the freaking lid of it. I'm like, bro, knock it off.
But he wants some, damn it, give it to him.
Yeah, did you tell Jamal what of a hunt he missed? Is actually pretty cool.
Now all I have to do is snap my finger.
I didn't tell him the details of it, but
Hey, give him your headphones. I'll play him the proof so he hears. But don't tell him what it says. Wow, as I drink that beer, man, that thing halfway down, that thing's hardcore. Ooh.
I can hear everything. Once again.
Hey, go back and can you hear this?
how clear can you hear like the audio through your headphones?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Shut
Just
the
go ahead and
fuck
play.
up, asshole.
Yes, I can hear you whispering.
What did I say?
Hey, little mama, whisper in my ear.
Well, I thought you heard me. What did I
The other
say?
one is too.
Oh,
Soul candy.
so is that how it goes? He attached to your Bluetooth. That's why you can hear me. I thought he's
He's got Bluetooth earbuds.
That's what I'm saying,
Like I
but
do.
it's connected to your computer though.
No, negative.
No? Oh,
No, they're not paired at all. I don't even think you can fucking do that with headphones in. With like my wired ones in. I
mine
think
does.
it has to be set.
Well, it also depends on the board. My desktop does that. I don't know about laptops, but my desktop will do that. But I also have a
I don't know.
sound
Let me
card.
see. Well, he's also connected to his phone, so I don't know if they're gonna pull up on my side.
Well,
We can find out. We can find the fuck out real quick. Hang on a minute. I'll show you. I'll
fine-
pull this up.
I'm looking for the proof. I'm gonna pull it for him real quick. Oh, so does he have the live stream on his phone or something?
Yeah, he's got it pulled up right now.
Okay, I thought he left. That wasn't because I didn't pay attention.
Cop.
Okay, so
There you go.
Yetch. All right. I guess for Jamal, the visuals is not
I'm just
important.
sitting in the light.
All right.
You can still only see a third of my face.
Half. So Jamal, are you ready to go? Oh wait, if he's listening to the freaking
It's
stream,
behind.
it's behind. So I'll play
What?
both. I'll play both videos here. Everybody be quiet. That way he can actually hear the sound when it
Huh? What?
finally gets to it.
Cop.
What was that?
Cop.
What was that?
Okay, so I don't know if he's when he hears it, he hears it. I love how we're all quiet, waiting for him to hear it.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did you hear it like before I started talking? Yeah, he heard it.
What? Okay, the first one. Yeah, what did it sound like to you?
These
What is it?
ears hear things I wish I could hear. Just like they see things I wish I didn't.
Go
Corey.
ahead, Jim. He can hear you now.
Okay. Oh, so he can hear it live. That is equally as hell.
What's up, Kevin?
Cop.
I can hear it delayed.
What was that?
Jim, you're gonna have to share it on the stream because we can't hear it on my side.
Oh, I forgot. If you're doing pre, I forgot about that.
So, Kevin, welcome to the channel here. Welcome to the neighborhood. This is Jim. This is my real good buddy Jim. This side over here. The guy sitting right here next to me, aka the Enigma, aka the Shadow Walker, aka
Corey,
the Dark.
click on it.
This is Jamal. This is my neighbor.
Okay.
It's not
you-
loading.
You can call me almost anything. Just don't call me late again.
Because you're never gonna be late for dinner.
I'm always gonna be early.
Okay, hold on.
It's not loading.
Oh, is
It's
it?
not loading.
I don't think it's actually pulling up the right stream. Let me try again here. Oh, what the? Where'd my?
Of course, Jim can't do anything right, so just kind of ignore him.
Technology.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
What was that? What was that?
There are two different small clips side by side. So the
And
first,
we actually caught the one that said what I think it says, like it's kind of the
Don't-
louder one.
don't tell him what you think it is. Let him.
We caught that on my camera too.
On the camera and the
We caught it on his camera and we caught it on mine.
The problem though is his audio of it is either missing or corrupted because he can't find it.
On the recorder, it's missing. I think.
That's
I'll
what I
have to
said.
go back.
He asked, is it on the camera or is it on the recorder? I was telling him the one on the recorder is corrupted or missing. We don't know.
So,
All we have is
Yeah.
on camera.
but I've actually got the converted audio from the video because I converted the video to audio. I actually have the converted audio on this computer, my Dell computer, so I'll actually go back and listen to that.
Now, what does he think if the first one says?
which first one?
The short one.
They're both short. Here, I'll play it again for you in the stream so you can re-listen to it again. The first
Here,
one,
hang on. Let me plug the headphones in so we can hear it better.
yeah,
I won't be able to hear you.
well, you already heard it, so
Yeah, I already heard it. So yeah, I'll just hand him the headphones. He'll just have to lean up over by my lap.
I'm not leaning anywhere near your light.
that's not what you said
Right.
last night to him.
Hey, what you guys do in the dark is up to you and him.
Okay, Jim, you got to do it on the live stream again because I can't. We're not gonna be able to hear it from YouTube.
Yep, I was just waiting for him to pop in frame so I know.
I'm in frame. You can't not see me in frame. You just see a dark
Okay,
blob.
okay. Watch the screen.
You ready? Jamal, you ready?
I was born ready.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah. Do I need to play it more, or do you think you heard okay?
Yeah, and pull your fro out your hat.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hey, Jim, play one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Okie dokie. I closed the video. Let me go back in real quick.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get to the stream. This little. Oh, what am I going to sing that song for? Okay, so. Jamal, this is the first one.
Look at this screen.
One more time. What do you think, Jamal?
I'm hearing you in the second part, but I can't tell what word they're trying to sit there and say in the first.
Okay, now if you look at the screen, I put a visual marker so you can. So when somebody's watching and they're trying to describe where it's at, it actually comes up where it says, "Do you hear that?" When that thing first pops in, that's when you hear it. It sounds like somebody's whispering something. Yeah, So, all right, I'll do it again, and this is the first one again. Do I need to
I
do
hear
it?
it clear as day sitting right here.
What?
I said I hear it clear as day sitting right here. Okay, hang on. He's got one more.
Yeah, the other one's real short. Like it's fast. But
It's real fast. You just gotta watch the screen because you'll see it.
when you see Corey say "Hey" or "What's that?" What was that? It's literally like almost immediately right before him, but only by a millisecond. So.
What was that?
Alright.
Like I immediately respond to it.
What was
That
that?
wasn't someone in the background.
No.
No.
What was that?
Nope. At that point, we did have.
Oh,
Now, here's the kicker, Jamal.
your reflection, sorry.
Hey, Corey, unplug it so I can talk to him real quick. Oh, you did. Okay, my bad.
I mean, I unplug you.
No, the thing was, those two pieces of audio, we did not hear on site. We didn't notice until I actually reviewed the video and found out because
Except for the second one he let you listen to when I said, "What was that?"
Yeah.
I immediately, I heard it and was like, "What the fuck?"
yeah, Corey and I didn't hear it. We were actually looking at you like, yeah, Adrian, my bad. We didn't hear it or anything like that, and we were looking at you like, what the hell is he saying? Because I didn't hear a damn thing. Because Adrian and I were live listening with these big microphones, so we can actually hear it real well, hear everything, including a twig falling like 10 feet away. You know, super clear. So the fact that we didn't pick anything up, I'm like, Corey, you must be hearing things. You know, you're crazy, whatever. I get home, sure enough, Thursday I hear something. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know. So he did hear something. We didn't until, but the audio and the cameras did catch it. But he also picked up on it, you know, for some reason. So it's kind of cool because I'm like, I didn't see shit. But then all of a sudden, hey, here's proof, you know?
First, you said it. You can hear the second one. Almost something sounds like it was somebody in the group, but where the direction the sound came from over Corey's shoulder, there's no one standing there.
Yeah, and here's the thing is, that microphone is a boom mic, condenser mic. It will not pick up audio behind us. It picks up what's in front of us. I have to point because that's why it points towards where the camera's looking at to pick up the audio. Because I tried in his apartment. I actually tried using the microphone on the camera. You could barely hear me in the background. It's like, you know, but no more than that. So it being that loud and that clear.
Direction so that you don't get the non-shitting annoying background from yourself. But
yeah,
the thing that also sticks out is not only do you hear it in the second clip, you can see his physical reaction.
That's what I'm saying is
Telltale sign. People sit there like you'll say like they hear something and it's like a delayed movement. His reflexes kicked in as he's saying, "Hey, what is that?" As he hears it, he's like,
because he said it was like in his ear. He's like, it sounds like somebody just said that to me in my ear, and
because I was live listening on my recorder.
Oh yeah, all three of us were live listening, and yet none of the us heard it audibly besides him. Adrian and I were like, whatever, dude, you know. And then
Standing at the guardrail as we're walking, and I hear it. What the fuck?
That's why you said in the first clip. Going back and looking at it, especially with the surrounding sound, it's very easy to sit there and your mind is sit there and like, well, maybe it's someone in the group initially. But the second one, it's like I said, your immediate reaction right after it gives it extra credence too, because of the fact it wasn't a delayed response. It was as close to a reflexive response as you can sit there and get to someone saying something to you.
Yeah,
like if I were to walk in Corey's apartment right here and he didn't know I was there, and I'm like, hey, he was what the exact same scenario.
Yep.
Like you don't see a physical form that is behind that voice you're hearing.
Right.
Well, and that's why we do use, or they do use electronics devices to record it, because you don't hear it physically all the time. You know, it's actually picked up on the EVP or whatever you want to call it.
Sometimes the sounds are too low for your ears to sit there and immediately pick up, and then on top of that, with all the other background noise going on, I tell people all the time, you hear way more than you sit there and realize. You just only listen and attach onto certain things. No different than the hum of your refrigerator.
Now,
and it tells that's always going on in the background.
And here's
but your
the kicker
brain
too is
to mute that out.
Yeah, and another thing too is to give you an idea. He actually heard that over the noise of the river behind us.
There's a creek. There's a creek that goes underneath
The
Sleepy
bridge.
Hollow Bridge. And I fucking heard it over that.
Yeah, oh, and Jamal, you could have gone because we got back like around 1, if that. We weren't out that late. Hey, we told you. I'm like, dude, come with us. We'll still leave. We could leave early so you can get to bed. You won't have to wait for us the whole time. You go up there and get some recordings done, and if you want to go, we'll come back. We don't have to stay all night.
We'd have lost him in the dark.
That's true.
You put this on. I would have just been standing there.
See, that's the problem. Jamal being who he is, knowing how dark he is, he probably the kind of guy who just appears in the night, and we're like, hey, Jamal, where'd he go? And then throughout
You go get John Wicks immediately.
Yeah, then seriously, what would hear is as we're doing an investigation. Hey, what the fuck's that? Oh no, it came from that one in the woods. Hey, now it's over here. What the fuck? Hey, nope, that's over here. Where's Jamal? God damn it!
Better watch your pizza. She might try to sniff on it.
Oh, she is.
She's making a beeline for it.
Now I find it funny that he's got the whole pizza for himself and he doesn't want to share, but all he's gotten so far is only like 3/4 of a bite or a pizza slice. That's it. It's all mine, but I am damn well not eating the whole thing. But you can't have any.
Oh, I'm eating the whole thing.
And they call me a fucking pig. Well, we all know Corey's a pig, but damn.
That fat you got going on there, right?
They got to sit there and bulk up for winter.
Yep, you're gonna be hibernate, right?
And they're going to sit there and curl up and sleep.
You do
Used to do.
realize, being the shadow you are, shadows don't go away in the wintertime. They just get shorter.
I don't shrink.
Yeah. All men shrink, especially when they're not excited no more.
See, that's the thing. The excitement is always there.
Oh, who was that? There is it was in the show. Somebody actually had a procedure done that if you couldn't get an erection, they put an airbag in the penis and they pump it. So they made a joke about it. They're like, man, every time I see this, I always lose my erection. He goes, well, I don't. Motherfucker, you can't because your damn valve's stuck on shut, and once you pumped it up, it won't go down. You know? That reminded me of that joke. Oh, Third Rock from the Sun or something like that. Corey, buddy, I think it is that time to call the stream to an end. We're over an hour and 20 minutes already.
We've
been at it for that long. You know what they say when you're
20 minutes.
Shit.
What's in 20 minutes?
You were trying like fucking 5 hours.
An hour and 20 minutes is a new record.
For what, the live stream?
Yeah, let's say live stream.
Dude, there was one time Corey and I started a vaping group on Facebook together, and we would do live streams to the page a lot. And man, sometimes there's times where Corey would start the live stream, and then I can join in on with my camera, and man, we would go for like 6 hours sometimes, just talking about vape products.
Yeah, it was dumb.
I could go.
Hey, you know what? That group's still open. I still have the group.
I know,
open.
that's what you said. I have to go. I'm gonna go check on the periodical see if anybody's posted to it recently.
Last night I was on a freaking call with my friend Eden, and we were sitting there talking back and forth about stuff. We were on call for almost 13 hours.
Jeez,
Good lord.
I can't stand talking to my wife for 13 hours in person. So, guys, it is that
So I think
time.
it's time to go ahead and call this. We appreciate you joining. We really, really do. If you would do us a favor, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the old bell notification icon. Change that to all. It'll let you know when we go live again next week on Friday. We don't know what time. It'll be at night. I don't know.
Yeah,
I got the notification. I was just preoccupied. When Mother Nature calls, Mother Nature calls.
That's fair.
yeah, because usually when Nature calls, she will not leave you a voicemail.
No, yeah,
She wants
he
you-
doesn't.
You have to
and
pick it up.
They'll call back later.
Yep, and you better damn well pick it up, or you're gonna have a bunch of shit on your hands.
And also, guys, go ahead and also leave a comment. Leave us a comment what you think. Give us some ideas, what we can do next week. And it'll really also help the channel out as well. And get us spread as far as you can get us. Friends, family, moronic friends, moronic family.
Hey, don't refer to yourself in third person.
So, guys, again, thanks for joining. I got one thing left to say. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Well, Corey tried his hardest. He thought he was doing a good job, but he forgot one thing. That's not the right way. Now, that being said, guys, welcome to the neighborhood.
You dig?